This week I started reading through the Gospel of Matthew again. Let me read you verse 1. A record of the genealogy of Jesus Christ, the son of David, the son of Abraham. If you read through genealogies in the Bible, sometimes you'll notice that there are certain names that are missing. The writer has taken out a few generations here or there in order to squish or telescope in the genealogy. Now, verse 1 of Matthew is an extreme telescoping of the genealogy. Let me read it again. A record of the genealogy of Jesus Christ, the son of David, the son of Abraham. There's a couple of generations that are skipped in that listing right there. And here's why. It's almost like Cliff Notes. It's like Matthew saying, okay, I know the Jews who are going to read this record are going to want to know, if I'm claiming that Jesus of Nazareth is the Messiah, he's got to be a descendant of Abraham, and he's got to be a descendant of David. So let's get that out of the way right away. And the reason that he had to be descended from them was the promises of God. God promised Abraham that all of the nations of the world would be blessed through his family, through the Messiah. Because Jesus, when he went to the cross, he suffered hell for the sins of all the people, of all the nations. And then he needed to be a descendant of David because David was promised by God that one of his descendants would reign on an eternal throne. That's Jesus. Like he told Pilate, my kingdom is not of this world. His kingdom is entered when people trust that he died for them too, and that their sins are forgiven because of him. And that kingdom is eternal. It's not set up with tanks and bullets and laser-guided missile systems. Rather, it's set up by the Son of God becoming human and dying in the place of sinners. So, that kingdom, we're promised, it will live on forever. Because even after we die, Jesus promises that just like he rose on Easter, we will be raised to life as well and spend eternity with him in heaven. So, Matthew chapter 1, verse 1, there's a genealogy that all of us can get through, and that contains some pretty important information about who Jesus was.